Hello Sky Blues, welcome to your favorite Coventry City news channel. This is our first video and let's start by bringing a news that just came out about Kyle McFadzean's possible injury in a head tennis game with friends. Watch the video until the end and leave your opinion in the comments. Didn't speak to anyone, Coventry City ace opens up on freak injury. Kyle McFadzean has opened up about a difficult time on the sidelines when he stopped speaking to his Coventry City teammates after his outstanding season came crashing to a halt by an innocuous game of head tennis. The hugely influential centre-back was one of the key factors in the Sky Blues keeping an incredible 10 clean sheets in 13 games before the mid-term break for the World Cup, lifting Mark Robins' men up to 11th in the championship as they recovered from a difficult start to the 2022-23 season. After enjoying a well-earned rest, the 35-year-old headed out with the squad to Spain for their warm-weather mini pre-season in late November to prepare for the resumption of matches and a potentially exciting second half of the campaign. But just a few days into the training camp, McFadzean took part in a routine game of head tennis as part of a fun warm-up session, and within seconds his season was stopped in its tracks as he felt like he'd been taken out by a sniper. "I just pushed off the ground to head the ball and it felt like I'd been shot," he said, speaking after making an impressive return to action, helping City to a 1-1 CBS Arena draw with Luton Town. "It was a bad one. I was told I'd be out 12 weeks plus, but I am back playing in 10. It was just one of those things. I was so disappointed because I was doing quite well and it's been frustrating." McFadzean admits the injury hit him hard mentally as well as physically, resulting in him being uncharacteristically unsociable around his teammates. "I don't get injured very often and haven't throughout my career, so I was really down for a bit," he told Coventry Live. "I was on crutches for 2 weeks and that made it even worse, and it was just a case of trying to get my head round it at first. I didn't even speak to anyone, just got my head down and worked hard in the gym. But I have got back to where I want to be, and come back a lot quicker than people were predicting me to be." Life without McFadzean has been hard for the Sky Blues, a situation borne out in the stats as City went from being the tightest defence in the division to concede a whopping 18 goals in the 11 games after the enforced fixture pause, including having 4 put past them by non-league Wrexham in the FA Cup. And a common theme developed as the defence was found wanting from set pieces, particularly corners and long throw-ins to the box that Coventry simply failed to deal with, leaving Robins to mention how much his side missed McFadzean's presence on more than one occasion. Making good progress and ahead of schedule with his recovery, there was a clamour from the fans to get the no-nonsense campaigner back in the team, and their wishes were granted when he returned with a typically solid and influential display against a big and physical Luton side riding high at 4th from top in the league. And if that wasn't pressure enough, McFadzean revealed that his wife Leanne was quick to remind that he had a lot to live up to on his return to the pitch. "She has been putting a bit of pressure on me, saying when I play there's going to be a bit of pressure to do well," he said, "but I don't mind. There's just been a run of those types of games where we have conceded goals from positions where I would usually be, but it's easy to say that when one player is missing. But it's a team game and we need to crack on." He added, "She'll be on me when I get home, telling me I didn't get my clean sheet. But she's very supportive. She always wants me to do well and knows how much football means to me and how much I care about it." As well as his physical presence, McFadzean's voice has been sorely missed during his 2 months on the sidelines. Manager Robins said, "He was really good because you could hear him. He was vocal and that's the first time we have heard any of our defenders communicate really, so that was really good and it was important to get him back in. And to do that after being out and getting just a week's training is testament to him." McFadzean has been stand-in skipper whenever Liam Kelly has not been involved over the last 18 months or so as the midfielder has got through his own struggles with injury, and again took the armband on his return to the team at the weekend. "I told the lads before the game that if we're not up for it today then we'll get turned over," said the natural leader, who is out of contract at the end of the season but hinted that he's in line for a new deal. "We are a quiet group and you've either got it or you haven't. Some of them need to help each other. We started very badly with a rubbish goal and we need to stop conceding goals like that if we want to get back to where we want to be. It caught us off guard and we have to learn from that quickly because we have 2 tough games coming up. But I thought the lads fought to the last minute and definitely deserved a point. McFadzean was one of the first City players to go to referee Stephen Martin when Victor Gyökeres was brought down in the box, denied what looked like a clear goal-scoring opportunity by defender Gabriel Osho, who got away with a yellow card instead of a straight red. "I don't understand why he wasn't sent off, to be honest," he said. "He has stopped a goal-scoring opportunity, so, for me, he's got to be going." He said Victor wasn't facing the goal, but he clearly was. You don't want to see people sent off, but those are the rules. The big question on every fan's lips now is whether McFadzean can get through 3 games in the space of 8 days. Having come through the full 90 minutes on his return at the weekend, City entertain another informed side in 5th-placed Millwall on Tuesday night before a trip to 5th from bottom Rotherham United on Saturday. So is he fit enough to play in all 3 games? "I'll be up for anything," said the elder statesman of the side, who turns 36 this month. "It's not my decision. Obviously I would like to, but I have only been back 2 weeks. We'll see how it is. I have a couple of days to rest, but I'll have a conversation with the gaffer and we'll see what happens on Tuesday night. I feel fine. I just need to recover now and see what happens." If you liked our content, please subscribe and leave your like to strengthen our channel. I will always be bringing you up-to-date news about our favorite Coventry City team. Thanks so much for staying this far. See you in the next video.